everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for almost 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real life experiences to get information out there to people about what narcissism really is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your family. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about going no contact with a narcissist. Experts on narcissistic abuse agree that contact with a narcissist will always result in pain. No contact is essential for you to heal from the emotional tsunami that has tried to wipe you out. In order to permanently remove a narcissist from your life and prevent further emotional devastation, no contact is the most effective way to escape. Healing from the grief and betrayal of narcissistic abuse has been compared to drug withdrawal. You're going to have intense cravings, deep longings. You might even feel like you're going to die if you cannot get in contact with a narcissist. So for this to work, it has to be cold turkey, and right from the beginning, before you even begin this, you have to have it in the forefront of your mind who this person really is. Just like if you were really withdrawing from a drug, you'd have to think, okay, I'm not doing this drug because it's destroying me, it's killing me, I can't afford this, it's ruining my relationships with my family, my children. It's the same thing with a narcissist. It's destroying you, it's ruining your relationships. It could really kill you. The devastation of narcissistic abuse can be so severe. The trauma is extreme. So keep this in the forefront of your mind, because as you're going through with the withdrawal, you're going to be thinking of things that you used to do, things that aren't real, because you're going to be fantasizing about who the narcissist pretended to be, but it's going to be real to you at that moment. This is why, right from the beginning, before you even initiate the no contact, make sure you've gone through and you understand completely who the narcissist is and why you were doing this. And then for it to be effective, you have to do certain things, or don't do certain things. Don't daydream about the past. Do not think about places you went, things that you did. You need to try to get the narcissist out of your mind. Again, think of yourself really withdrawing from a drug. It would be a really bad idea if you were thinking about when you were doing the drug, who you were with when you were doing the drug, where you were, how it made you feel. You don't want to do that. You want to focus on the future, not the past. So don't be daydreaming. Don't look at pictures. Don't go over your wedding album. Don't think about things. Don't look at pictures of the narcissist with your child. Don't think about the narcissist as much as you don't. Try not to think about them. Try to clear your mind of the narcissist. Try to think of new, healthy things, things that are going to bring you pleasure, real pleasure, not a pretend person. Don't drive past places that remind you of the narcissist. Don't have mental conversations with the narcissist. Really, again, clear your head of the narcissist. Don't hold on to gifts or other objects related to the narcissist. Don't have things that the narcissist gave you around your house, because then when you're trying to get over them and you see these things, it's going to trigger you. Things like that can really trigger you and make it that much more difficult. Doing this with a narcissist, going cold turkey, withdrawing from a narcissist, is very difficult. It's going to be one of the most difficult things you've ever done. So make it easier on yourself. You don't have to throw these things away, but move them out of the way. Put them in a drawer, put them somewhere, give them to somebody else to hold on to. When you're going through the intense withdrawal, it would be like if you smoked cigarettes and you were trying to quit smoking. Don't have ashtrays around your house. Get rid of any triggers. It also means not plotting revenge or having fantasies about tragedy befalling the narcissist. In today's video, I'm going to discuss some mistakes to avoid when going no contact. So we know we need to clear the narcissist out of our head. Now let's talk about some things that we need to understand, that we need to keep in the forefront of our mind. Narcissists don't want to lose, ever. So never underestimate a narcissist. Now, when I said that they don't like to lose, hear what I said. I didn't say they don't want to lose you. Narcissists don't want to lose supply. That's it. There's no ability to love. A narcissist doesn't have any empathy. They don't have any love, compassion. They only want supply. So it really would be like if somebody was after you just for your money. They don't care about you. They have to accept you because you're attached to the money. This is how a narcissist looks at it. They will take whatever supply that they can get. A friend of mine told me that when he was using drugs, his drug of choice was what he had. That's kind of like a narcissist. What they want, the supply, is just what they can get. So maybe it is you, maybe it's me, maybe it's somebody else. Whoever has supply that they can get, that's the person that they want. There's no real love or attachment. You have to remember this when you're going through this. What a narcissist likely is going to do once they recognize that you are trying to go no contact, they're going to do what they've always done. The way that they hooked you at the very beginning of the relationship. They're going to be kind and sweet, right? They might send you texts, emails, call you, leave you sweet messages. They might send gifts to your house, write you poems, whatever the narcissist thinks they have to do to win you back. They will do this long enough to get the supply, and then it's going to be right back to how they were. Think about them doing this intermittently throughout the relationship. At the beginning of the relationship, this is how they won you in the first place. Throughout the relationship, you've had little issues here and there. They gave you a couple gifts, or they said a few sweet words. Crucially, they haven't changed. So the narcissist is going to start off sweet and kind and try to lure you in that way, because you do have heart, you do have empathy. When that doesn't work, what the narcissist is going to do next is be cruel. They're going to try to destroy you. You're going to see who the narcissist really is. They always start with the mask on. When they take that mask off, this is the person that you're having no contact with. This is the person that's going to try to destroy your reputation, your social life, your career. Anything that they can get a hold of that will hurt you, they will do. This is why you cannot underestimate a narcissist. They have potential for extreme cruelty. So remember, keep in the forefront of your mind who they are. They want you because you have something they want, not because they want you. They're going to lie to you because they don't think that you are smart enough to understand what they're doing. They think they can just give you, a couple of texts, a couple of emails, and that's all it takes. My ex would always do that. We would have an issue. He would go to the store and buy me some cheap plant, come home, and that was good enough. I'll just tell her I'm sorry, and then I can go right back to the way that I was. That's what the narcissist thinks of you. Now, another thing you want to be careful is that you don't break no contact to enforce no contact. So the narcissist is almost certainly going to be hoovering you, which means to win you back, they're going to be sending you texts, gifts, emails. If you tell them, or even if you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to reiterate that I am not having contact with them. So the narcissist sends you a text, and then you reply to the text telling them not to contact you anymore, that you don't want to hear from them. That means the narcissist won. They're looking for you to drop the no contact. They're looking for you to have some contact with them, and they don't care if it's good contact or bad contact. All the narcissist wants is supply. So even if you say, stop texting me, and that's all you write, and you think to yourself, I'm still enforcing no contact. I was telling them, remember, we're not contacting each other. You contacted them. They won. That's how the narcissist is going to look at it. You couldn't stay away from them. For narcissists, good supply, bad supply, it doesn't matter. All they want is supply. They need attention. So any attention is what they want. It could be good or bad. So remember, any attention is good attention. The best thing you can do, what's important for you to do, is give them zero attention. That is what's going to be a problem for the narcissist. But you could be yelling at them, swearing at them, whatever. They're happy about this. They don't care. They won. And everything is about the narcissist winning. Another thing to be careful of is wanting closure. I understand you want closure. That really is the best thing for any relationship that's ending. You want to understand, why did this relationship end? Well, when it comes to narcissists, we know why the relationship ended. The narcissist is extremely mentally ill. They're extremely cruel. There is no relationship. There was no relationship. You essentially were in a relationship by yourself. The narcissist was just alive. They were just a body, but they weren't physically, I guess they were physically there, but they weren't emotionally there. There was no relationship. So there can't be closure. Don't think to yourself, well, I'm going to write them a letter. I'm going to tell them exactly how I feel. I'm going to send them some text. They need to know this. I'll feel better once I tell them. No, you won't, because a narcissist can't see it. They can't hear it. They don't have any ability to care. So everything that you do would be wasting your time, wasting your breath, using valuable time to try to talk to somebody that isn't going to care. It would be like if you wrote a letter in English to somebody that didn't speak English. It's a complete waste of your time. There's no translator. They're going to get this in the mail and they're going to throw it away because they can't read it. That's how the narcissist is. So just remember, a narcissist is never going to give you closure. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is actually the most important thing. Never believe a narcissist can change. This is a huge, huge mistake. We all wanted or needed a narcissist to change at some point. Hear this. On my channel, I've had my channel for almost a year. I've made over 100 videos. If you get only this out of my channel, I will be so happy. A narcissist can't change. It's impossible. If somebody is really a narcissist, they can never change. They don't have the ability to do that. It is a permanent and fixed mental illness. So despite anything that the narcissist says, please, when I tell you, believe me, it is impossible for a narcissist to change. They will tell you anything. They will tell you that they're going to therapy, and maybe they are going to therapy. They might even convince the therapist that they've changed. But I'm telling you, over the long term, you will see they have not changed. They just can't. It's horrible. I wish that they could change too. I wish that a narcissist could see the error of their ways. You know, people like you, people like me, we can change. So we believe, well, we know change is possible because we've changed. The problem here is that they're not healthy. They have a serious mental illness. They don't have empathy. They don't have a conscience. That is going to affect every single thing that they do going forward because they just cannot change. You can change, and this is what part of doing the no contact is. Doing things differently so you can have the life that you deserve, not a life where you are a slave to a narcissist. So please, they cannot change. Now, along with that, don't go into this without support. If you are vulnerable to a narcissist, which you will be if you are in a relationship with them, don't go into this with no support. Just like if you are really withdrawing from a drug, you would be very unlikely to say to yourself one day, you know what, I'm going to quit drugs today and just do it. It's hard work. It's not easy. You're going to feel weak. It's going to wipe you out. You need somebody there, somebody who isn't in your situation to help you, to guide you, somebody you can cry on their shoulder, somebody that's going to encourage you when you want to contact the narcissist, when you want to do your drug. This is what you need. So don't go into a situation like this without any support. Support really is crucial. Friends, loving family, they're going to guide you through this. They're going to help you. So make sure it's somebody that understands the reality, not somebody that doesn't believe in narcissism. I've had that situation. My family doesn't believe in narcissism, and that makes it, largely it's because my family are narcissists. But, if you're in a situation like that, you're not going to get help from them. They're not going to guide you. So you need to be with somebody that understands it, at least to the degree where they recognize you can't be with this person and be healthy. So make sure you have some support. Last thing I'm going to talk about being careful of is do not empathize with the narcissist. The reason that you were in a relationship in the first place, the reason they targeted you is because you have empathy. You care about other people. You want to believe the best in other people. This makes you more likely to overlook red flags, to try to fix the narcissist, to be manipulated. The narcissist is going to do everything that they can to try to suck you back in. They want you there as their narcissistic supply. So it's like I said a few minutes ago, it's like you have a pile of money. They want that money. They want your empathy. Somebody who has a lot of money, they want to be financially prosperous. A narcissist wants to be emotionally prosperous. You have what they want, and they will come and try to steal it. Remember, they'll accept you with it because they have to, not because they want to, but they're not going to treat you the way that you deserve. You're going to be in this endless cycle of up and down misery. And if you're not careful, this will take decades of your life. It took 2 decades of my life. That's why I have this channel, to help people recognize this earlier. Going and remaining no contact is very difficult. So you have to remember everything that you've gone through. Remember what you gave to the narcissist and what you got in return. Remember the lies, the betrayal, the trauma, the wasted years. This is your chance to regain your life, to have your life back, to start over. Now, it might help if you think about what the narcissist is doing while you were going through all this pain. First off, the narcissist is not upset that you are upset. If they know how upset you are, they're going to like this. So keep these things in mind, what I'm going to say. They're also going to say that they broke up with you, not the other way around. A narcissist will refuse to look bad. So they're talking about you while you are in agony. You're trying to start your life over because the abuse that they inflicted on you, you are missing them, crying, so upset. You need that support. You wish so badly that the narcissist could change. You want to believe they can. You're thinking the best of the narcissist. I know they can change. I just feel it. Oh, they're going to therapy. The narcissist is lying about you. They might threaten suicide. They might try to harm you that way, scare you into taking them back. They're going to spread lies and rumors about you. So you're missing the narcissist. They are being as cruel as possible to you. Behind your back, they're talking about you, manipulating you, hurting you. You think that this person is a kind, loving, generous person at heart. Who they are at heart is who they are when you see the mask off. The cruelest way that you've seen them, that's who they are. Always remember that. Do not fall for their puppy dog eyes or them telling you that they're sorry, they don't know what happened, they want to go to therapy. That is not the narcissist. The narcissist is the person who is merciless toward you, and they're talking about you behind your back right now. We can learn a life lesson from John Hawkins. I'm going to end the video with his advice. Be open to new horizons. Sometimes on the way to our dreams, we can discover new, previously unimaginable passions and noble purpose. Oftentimes, going through pain helps people to become better. It's sad that it has to be that way, but it really is true. You can have a new purpose in life because you've been abused by a narcissist. So at the very least, you'll get something positive out of it and you can benefit other people. That's what I try to do, and I hope we all try to do that, because really, life is beautiful. We're lucky that we have heart and feelings. The narcissist is never going to have that. They're going to just go on to a new victim. We can go on to a new life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Very grateful. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, comment on the video, and if all goes well, I will see you on Monday. God bless you.